I have some exciting scurvy news for you. Read this.
Razor bombs, the new amazing miracle fruit. Regrows hair, removes belly fat. Oh, also cures scurvy. Fantastic! Have you got any of these miracle razor bombs?
Sure thing. Right here. These little green guys.
You're sure there's no science in them?
Check the flyer. You won't find a whiff of science.
We're saved! Bite these, and welcome aboard!
Well, it's nice to get a warning. I'm sure they won't miss one little flag, but I'd also rather not ask.
I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Assuming you're real, of course. Just because I can see you doesn't necessarily mean you're real. Case in point. You'll never guess who I thought was here in the cave stealing my golden key. But then he just vanished. Which is something hallucinations do that real people generally don't. Come to think of it, though, where is that key? I had it right here, and there aren't that many places it could have gone.
It's Bella Fisher's flag. It's got 15 little marks along the edge, and there's a hole in it. It's Bella Fisher's flag. It's got 15 little marks along the edge, and there's a hole in it. It's Bella Fisher's flag. It's got 15 little marks along the edge, and there's a hole in it. Today's contest of hardiness will feature Lump Sucker. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Wally? What happened here? Wally's shop has been ransacked. Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay. Who could have done this? I guess LeChuck, obviously. This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized maps, and boxes of other maps. These maps were Wally's life's work. At least I assume so. Well, they left behind the solid gold compass rose. This was no standard plundering.
Welcome to the God's Wallop.
Thanks.
We feature the freshest fish on the block, and the freshest company as well.
Whether you're here to buy or just pass the time, we don't mind. Though, of course, we do prefer it if you make a purchase.
Didn't you guys used to be the pirate leaders? It's me, Gaibrish Tripwуда.
Ah, I thought when we spotted him skulking around town that he looked passing familiar.
The shop seems nice.
If by nice you mean a glorious cathedral to the fine art of fishing, then I quite agree.
Have a look around, why don't ya?
What are these little yellow guys?
They're lump suckers. Easy to eat and great for sucking out cysts and boils.
I'd like to buy some lump suckers.
Cute little fellas, aren't they? Here's a box full. Should be plenty. You want me to run a tab for you?
Sure. Thanks. How much for the goldfish?
Sushi's a pet. She's not for sale at any price.
She's property of the chums.
With the who?
No one.
It's too late. The bait's out of the bag. We might as well tell him. The Chums is by way of being a semi-secret society of anglers.
Mostly we tell stories.
Aye, stories about fish.
Can I join the chums?
I feel as though I should warn you that, this being the more casual mode of the game, participation in the Chums is strictly for fun. There'll be no reward whatsoever for doing it successfully.
Totally useless activity. Got it. Can I join anyway?
Well...
Please?
Have you got any good fish stories?
Yeah. One time, I was swallowed by a manatee.
No one knows what a manatee is. Trust me, make it a whale. It'll be better.
Okay.
Take this fishing lure. Other chums will have these too, on their clothes or displayed somewhere. Go out and find them, show them your lure, and tell them your story. They'll give you advice. Learn all you can, then come back here and tell us your story again.
You could start with that young pirate that hangs around at the Scum Bar.
Don't tell him where to start. He's supposed to look for the lures.
Your Majesty,
Yes.
I challenge you to the contest of heartiness.
Today's challenge fish is lumpsucker. Wait a moment, and the contest can...
Your Majesty,
Yes.
I challenge you to the contest of heartiness.
In the defender's... And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Gaibrash Tripwud. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
This looks like a good one, relatively speaking.
And now, let the eating commence!
Oh, I never knew fish could have armpits.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still champion, Queen Odina.
Your Majesty.
Yes.
I challenge you to the contest of intelligence.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now. Time's up. I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has done a small doodle resembling a sword. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
Your Majesty.
Yes.
I challenge you to the contest of intelligence.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your paper.
No funny business, Buster.
Did you notice the excellent fire in the fireplace?
Yeah.
I have no idea what that says.
Time's up. I'll take... No surprise. Queen Odina had Mr. Threepwood up here. Queen Odina...
Better luck next.
It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie. It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie.
Ooh, a challenge.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now. Time's up. I'll take your papers. I am most surprised by this, but the evidence is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
But how is that possible?
Clean living, regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
dense, motionless, and shaped by erosion. You can see the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time. One contest down, 2 to go.
It must have blown away. What am I going to do? I can't get Stan back here after that argument. If only I'd made copies right away. What was I thinking? Now I'm right back where I started.
Excuse me? Are we interrupting?
No. Sorry. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
We'd like to purchase some razor bombs.
We're running low and we want to prevent hair loss and trim excess belly fat.
You... Wait a minute. Where did you hear that name?
We read a flyer.
We heard supplies were limited.
The flyer! That's my mock-up. My one-of-a-kind, impossible-to-replace project-saving flyer. Do you have it? Please tell me you have it.
Ah, sorry. It, fell into the sea.
Fell into. Like it wasn't your fault.
Well, it wasn't my fault. It was yours.
Wait, I know. You could ask the nice blonde pirate for a flyer.
Blonde pirate?
He's the one who gave it to us. Oh, he sails around in the weirdest looking little ship.
It's filled with lump suckers. That ought to give it some zip.
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. Mr. Tripwood, we are waiting for you to place your fish on the plate. There is no talking to the judge during challenges.
This may be a bit spicy.
And now, let the eating commence! Well, it seems that both contestants are having some trouble. I declare this contest a draw. Contestants may now seek medical attention if they so desire.
Okay, you. It's stare down time. I'll make this quick. I don't know when LeChuck's coming back. Are you finished with the joke book yet?
Emotionally, yes. It's not that long, and I've read it 16 times already.
Can I have the joke book back?
Then what am I supposed to read?
You said you were finished. You've read it 16 times.
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Are you sure I can't have the joke book back?
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's LeChuck's personal diary.
Yikes! I wouldn't want to be caught with that. And you shouldn't either.
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken? Whoa. I'm not sure those are quite dead yet. Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's LeChuck's
Yikes!
What kind of book?
At this point, I go for... The trouble with books is that they end.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's Gullet's poetry. Unpublished. You can get a sneak peek.
There is nothing about Gullet that I want a sneak peek of. Also, what I really need is a book that will last me a long time.
It's not a skeleton key, but I did find it stuck in a skeleton's chest. Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
I hear patio dining is all the rage these days. You could think of this as a head start on renovations.
Insurance would probably have helped.
You saved the cookbook.
Yes, I saved the cookbook. The ceiling was collapsing, the building was on fire, people running everywhere, and I saved the cookbook.
Cool.
You're welcome.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I don't imagine I'll have much use for it now.
Free's even better than half off.
Ah.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is not.
Thanks.
It looks like you tried to cook the book instead of the recipe. Oh well, I should be thankful I'm getting it back at all.
Next time you can just put it in the bookshelf yourself.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this. Hey, Bob. Would you like to read this book? It's about a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff. It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff.
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
What do you call a pirate with 12 swords? Whatever he wants you to.
Is that the best you've got? Why do demons have horns on their heads? Because they're too uncomfortable under the arms.
I've never heard that one before.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Gaibrash Tripwud.
Where did you get that book? I'm confiscating this.
Only one more contest to go.
You found it like this?
It was over 200 years old. It's the only one on the island. An irreplaceable natural resource. What are we supposed to do with it now? Make toothpicks?
How many people besides yourself even know the location of this tree?
Not many at all. I did tell someone about it just recently, but...
But what? Who was it?
Well, odd coincidence.
It's filled with lump suckers. That ought to give it some zip.
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the... Mr. Tripwood, we await your selection of fish.
It's filled with lump suckers and demon pepper.
You will also need a fish. There is no talking to the judge during challenges. Please take a fish and put it on your plate. There is no talking to the judge during challenges. Mr. Tripwood, we await your selection of fish. There is no talking to the judge during challenges. Mr. Tripwood, we are waiting for you to place your fish on the plate. There is no talking to the judge during challenges. And now...
This may be a bit spicy.
Well, I declare contestants may...
I loaded them with demon pepper. I loaded them with demon pepper.
Hello.
I'd like to get a new box of lump suckers.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. These suckers are certainly lumpy. That ought to give it some zip.
If you would each now... Mr. Tripwood, we are waiting for you to place your fish on the plate.
It's my official contest of hardiness plate.
Mr. Tripwood, we are waiting...
It's filled with lump suckers and demon pepper.
Mr. Tripwood, we await your selection of fish.
Oh, yuck.
And now, let the eating commence!
Two bites? That's more than she ate, right? I can stop now?
Yes, you can stop if you like. Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion of hardiness with 2 bites to the Queen's Swan is Mr. Tripwood! Citizens of Bermuda, Mr. Gaibrus Tripwood has somehow successfully bested our beloved Queen Odina at all 3 of our traditional challenges. We are gathered to complete an orderly and peaceful transfer of power.
Can we transfer the crown first? I got things to do.
There are some customary vows.
Vows? Nobody mentioned any vowing.
Will you faithfully uphold the honor and dignity of Bermuda in your every thought and deed?
Sure.
And will you promise to enforce and obey the laws of Bermuda?
Of course.
Do you swear to defend and protect the people of Bermuda, sacrificing your own life or limbs if necessary?
My life?
Or limbs. Don't forget the limbs.
This is starting to sound like a trap.
It's just standard contractual language.
Okay, I guess I'm in.
And will you gracefully accept all challenges to your hardiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence?
No problem.
Very well. Citizens of Bermuda, your new queen, Gaibrash Tripwud.
Congratulations. If you want my advice,
Give me the crown already.
I hope you like spending all your time doing the 3 challenges. Because that's basically what your job is now. I'm off to write my memoirs.
Oh, as your queen, I've decided to reshape the government as a worker-owned collective. That's why I've symbolically destroyed the crown. Why don't you all take a key? You get a key. And you get one. And you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got places to be.
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for it.
Of course, sir.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that the secret is not really a team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Элейн Marli, which, well, frankly, sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Элейн in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Sorry, Captain. This'll be the last time I bring it up.
Yes, it will be.
The guard is guardedly guarding the guardhouse. Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish?
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language. Words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say, I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Okay, one time. My ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. Clearly, you've got a lot to learn. You'll want to find some other chums to practice on.
Okay. Weirdly, this island seems even smaller now that there's no one here. I'd need a lot of keys to open that. The hole shows the exact location. I'll mark it with an X.
Are we lying in wait or just waiting?
It's chained to my ship. Watch out below! Ooh, it's beautiful. Ooh, it's beautiful. Looks like I've tracked you down. Really far down, actually. It's shiny. That's the last key. Voodoo Shop, here I come.
Tripwud has all the keys?
That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last one.
Prepare to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Aw, you're betraying me? I'm the one who does that. But I do respect talent in other people.
I'm not even mortal and I'm feeling the minutes tick over.
Wow! It's cheesier than I imagined, but still beautiful. Oh! Okay. I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill. There's no serial number. Maybe I can break it open. This is not a problem. I choose to see it as a puzzle.
Tripwуда!
LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are again. Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
Not quite.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again?
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Tripwud. But force always wins in the end. You should try it sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me, and count to 100 before you leave the building.
You won't get away with this. 100.
Guybrush! Whiteybones said she saw you come in. Are you all right?
No. I mean, yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
The caverns underneath the big monkey head?
There's no time to lose. Let's talk on the way. That did seem like a better way to get here than making the potion. I'll definitely have to take notes next time.
Yes, I just hope it turns out to be worth all the effort.
What effort? That was easy.
I'm not talking about the trip over. I mean all the work you've done leading up to it. Not to mention the trail of destruction you've left in your wake.
You know what they say about omelets and eggs.
Well, I haven't seen the omelette yet. Just a lot of eggs.
The omelet is the secret of Monkey Island. And I don't know that I'd say lots of eggs. A few eggs.
Odina told me an exciting story about what happened on Bermuda. Apparently, you managed to destroy a priceless traditional artifact and the government of an entire island in 5 minutes flat. That's quite impressive. Even for you.
It took way more than 5 minutes. I had to win a bunch of contests first.
Yes, Odina told me your joke. Uncomfortable under the arms. Quite funny. Odina also thinks you cheated on your algebra test and tried to poison her.
It wasn't poison. It was just hot pepper. She was fine an hour later.
I did have to convince her not to file suit. You owe me one.
I appreciate that. Incidentally, I think you might also be royalty now, since you're married to me.
I thought something felt different this morning. But I was talking about breaking eggs. Did you know the Museum of Pirate Lore has shut down?
You don't say.
Its prize exhibit went missing. Curiously, there was only one name in the guest book.
Well, I needed a disguise. It was the only way I could get aboard the Chuck ship. The guy doesn't like me for some reason. Go figure.
Herman Toothrot is also a little upset with you. He says you took his key and left him in a dark cave.
The magic sign only works with one person, and I didn't have any way to know that in advance.
Well, you'll be happy to know he made it out. I rescued him myself.
I am happy to know that. Thanks. Remind me why we're talking about all this?
It's just, I'm worried that the secret can't possibly measure up to the effort and anticipation. What exactly are you expecting to find?
Understanding of the secret and of bigger things. Who are we? Why are we here?
Well, be careful what you wish for. Here we go. Just like old times. Are you ready for the caverns?
I remember them. There are mushrooms. Big ones.
Oh, Guybrush. Even in the caverns, probably only 80% of those are deadly poison.
How about I remove your liver so you don't have to worry about it?
Well, well. You go on ahead, sweetie. I'll catch up.
Hey, Wally. How's it hanging?
Seriously, that's the joke you were going to use right now?
I'm trying out some new material.
Don't quit your day job.
Wally, what happened?
As if you don't know.
How did you end up here? I saw your office had been ransacked.
LeChac came into the shop storming mad because he thought I gave him a map instead of a map to the secret.
Yeah, real head-scratcher how that happened. Thanks for the C-map. That was really great, and I owe you for all the work you did for free.
Glad you liked it.
That map you made for me was a winner.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did make you a map. Wait! It's all starting to make sense now. Why is it that every time our paths cross, good old Wally is kidnapped or tormented or worse?
The mysteries of how the universe works may never be known. I wish I could get you out of those shackles.
You and me both.
Yeah, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get the secret before LeChuck does.
Sure, run off. Wally will be fine.
Flambe, you're awake.
Not for long. I'm just here to tell you that you are making a mistake. LeChuck's obsession consumes him like a frog swallowing a tarantula. You don't want to be there when he opens that chest.
Correct. I want to be there before he opens it.
Ugh, you two deserve each other.
Yeah, that's right. Run! Can't really see down there too well. There's a lot of lava. I can't really see down there too well. There's a lot of lava. Okay, here goes. LeChuck, I'm coming for you! I'm coming for you!
Damn you, Threepwood! I should have gotten rid of you the first 58 times I had the chance. You will never make it down here alive.
Just once, I want this to be easy. Only the organized pirate will pass. I used to have a letter opener like this. I'm naming it Captain Squint. It's holding a knife. You could tile a bathroom if you had enough of these.
LeChuck! The secret will never be yours!
I hate solving puzzles more than I hate Threepwood!
The secret will never be yours!
Ah! Threepwood! Won't you ever give up and just go home?
Once is a coincidence. Twice is only the unfair pirate will pass. It looks like a piece of 8, but made of stone. Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far. Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far. The clever eyes put this one above the rank and file. That's why I assume first swab. It's one of those stone pieces of 8.
LeChuck, the secret is mine!
You really do suck at puzzles, don't you?
How are you still alive?
You will never have the secret.
I will soon have my revenge.
Then you will forever be cursed.
And you will never escape.
You will vanish with no tails.
No, I will return.
The secret is mine!
Third time be a charm, Threepweed.
Next time, I keep my voice down. Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass. It looks like its arm is hurt. It looks like its leg is hurt. This is going to be a problem. This is going to be a problem. There's no way I'm getting through there. This is going to be a problem. There's no way I'm getting through there. This is going to be a problem. There's no way I'm getting through there. That didn't seem to do anything. That didn't seem to do anything.
Wow.
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes. So long, Captain Madison. This is like one of those mystery stories where the person has so many enemies the detectives don't know where to start. Trapped. If I tried to move that, I'd throw my back out. One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off during the rumbling. There's some writing on it. A vicious first mate from Verdun wore his hair on the top in a bun. His lips were too thin and as flat as his chin, and he keel-hauled his crewmates for fun. From the Complete Book of Pirate Limericks, published in 1534. After all I've been through, finding some limericks on a piece of stone sinking into the lava isn't all that strange. vicious first mate from Verdun wore his hair on the top in a bun. His lips were too thin and as flat as his chin, and he keel-hauled his crewmates for fun. From the Complete Book of Pirate Limericks, published in 1534. Vicious first mate from Verdun wore his hair on the top in a bun. His lips were too thin and as flat as his chin, and he keel-hauled his crewmates for fun. From the Complete Book of Pirate Limericks, published in 1534. One of the stone, a vicious first mate from Verdun, wore his hair on the top in a bun. His lips were too thin and as flat as his chin, and he keel-hauled his crewmates for fun. From the Complete Book of Pirate Limericks, published in 1534. Huh? What? I was just deep in the mushroom and lava-ridden caves under Monkey Island, and now I'm... Oh no. Not yet. The windows are just pasted on, and they're not even straight. High Street, 20 feet. Hall of Pirates, 3-minute walk. Additional restrooms at Dinky Island.
Glad you finally made it, kid.
What, Stan?
It's closing time and everyone wants to go home.
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
What do you mean it's closing time? I just got here.
Oh, I don't have time for this. I'm late for an important meeting. Take my keys and shut off all the lights before you leave. I'm not liable for anything that happens after closing time.
Guybrush, are you ready to go?
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
Elaine's Thank goodness you're here.
Of course. Where else would I be?
I'm not sure where I am all of a sudden.
You're right here with me. But we shouldn't stick around too long.
I was just underground on Monkey Island, and now we're on Melee?
Things just go by in a blur sometimes when you're having fun, don't they?
How'd it go with Flair?
Let's just say I made my point.
How did you get here before me?
You know I always try to stay a step ahead.
Have you done something new with your hair?
Got ruffled in the fight.
I like it. I'm ready to go.
Don't forget to shut off all the lights.
Dagnabbit, it's locked. If only there was a key. This key doesn't fit. Dang, Stan makes LeChuck better every time.
The secret is mine.
Each time I come here, Stan really ups the challenge, but it's still LeChuck 0, Guybrash Threepwood 6.
The secret is mine.
Nice twist adding in Madison, Trent, and Lila. The team-up had me fooled for a while.
The secret is mine.
Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job. Until next time. The switch is locked.
I blame the government. I presume you want to tell us a story, but I can also tell, just by looking at you, that you're not ready for the likes of us.
I'm ready to go.
Good. Me too.
Dad, that was a silly ending, and it didn't even make any sense. You're terrible at endings.
I thought you liked silly endings. You and Chucky play the ending of Monkey Island 2 really silly.
That's different. We're kids, and we're just goofing around. You're the one who said you can't just change things. You said that's not how storytelling works.
I did?
I want to know the secret. You have to tell me what it was.
Your mom was right. It was better not to know. What was exciting for me was imagining the possibilities and talking about them with other people. All that would end if I peeked inside the chest. So I didn't.
Mom, Dad won't tell me what the secret is.
Are you filling our son's head with your outlandish stories again?
I was telling him the one about how we found the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that one. Every time you tell that story, the ending gets stranger and stranger. Let's go down to the docks and watch the galleon head out.
Yay!
I found the lost map to the treasure of Maya Island. It's going to be a fun adventure. adventure.
I'll meet you down there. Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. One time, Элейн got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Элейn his bride. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. These are from the time I found the secret of Monkey Island. Serving on LeChuck's ship was an interesting experience. The actual return to Monkey Island was not what I expected. It was a race to get to the secret first. We chased LeChuck back to Monkey Island again, and I tracked him down. Wait, what's this? Hey, want to see my... Ever since I was a kid, Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate Ever since... The actual return... It was...